It's currently 11 a.m. It's Sunday morning. I'm about to drive to Safeway. Well, my mom just needs to go in and grab something real quick. It's starting to rain. When I woke up this morning around 8 something, I felt fine, but right now I'm feeling really lightheaded. When I walked out my house, I started feeling faint. Even in my house, I felt really disoriented. I feel really dizzy and stuff. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it inside anyway. So I'm about to drive right now. Okay, so I'm at Safeway right now. My mom just went in real quick. I didn't go in. Feeling extremely lightheaded. Not just lightheaded. I'm really tired. I don't know. I'm not really. Not sure what's going on. Or I think it's also because it's starting to rain, and this weather makes me really tired. Even before I had anxiety, I would feel really tired as well. The reason I didn't go in is not done it because I'm really lightheaded. My stomach I feel really, I don't know, I feel kind of sick to my stomach, and you know, um, I have that fear of having to throw up, which is probably like the reason why I can't make it inside. If I felt faint, but I didn't have this sick to the stomach feeling, I would have gone in. Is the feeling sick to the stomach is like something that I'm not something that I can't really handle. When I feel like I have to throw up, that's one thing that I can't handle yet. But I am happy that I made it out the house. You know, even though I just can't, even though I'm not going inside. I'm feeling kind of I'm a little shaky right now. It's just it's because of my stomach. Like I said, if my stomach wasn't like this, I wouldn't gone inside. I don't know. But I know I should try it, but sometimes some of the phobias that I have is, especially the one having the door up, is the worst one. Anyways, it's still raining. There's nothing too crazy or anything like that. Sometimes you just see these other people just like being able to just like walk around, just being able to walk around, without having to think about anything like what if this happened, what if that happens. I used to be like that. Just go somewhere and not even worry about anything. I just one thing I'm worried about is like getting from where I need to go, from where I'm at to where I need to go from A to B, and that's it. But now it's like I'm not really feeling depressed all the time. Sometimes I do feel a little bit here and there, but it's nothing like it used to be. Where I wouldn't be able to even get off my bed. I don't know. To me, anxiety in the morning, and late in the evening is the worst for me. At night, in the evening, you start worrying about like how you're gonna feel in the morning, and once morning comes, you're gonna worry about how you're gonna feel later on throughout the day. It's like a cycle that we're stuck in. We can't. Sometimes we can break that cycle, and sometimes we can't. But I'm happy that I'm not stuck in this cycle every day. There are days that are better than others. Like right now, it's still early, so I'm not gonna say it's a really bad day because it's not even noon yet. But I feel pretty tense right now. My body feels like gravity is just like dragging me down. I'm sitting in my old car, which is now it's my brother's car. It sits lower to the ground, so when I'm driving it, any little bumps on the road, on the streets, speed bumps, any little bumps I can feel, and when you get the upset stomach feeling, going on to little bumps and stuff just makes it even worse. Makes my stomach feels my stomach feels full, and I haven't ate yet. So we came to Safeway. My mom just came in to grab some stuff. I don't know. It's just feeling faint. Right now my arm, my left arm feels numb. My chest pain starting to hurt and all that. All the other BS that we go through with anxiety. I can kind of feel a panic attack. Actually, I'm feeling panicky right now. I'm starting to get like my breathing isn't right. I'm dizzy. I don't know, I feel like a vertical spell coming, and that's the word, where everything starts spinning around. I'm not even 5 minutes away from home and anything like that, but yeah, I feel so strange right now. I don't have the urge to like want to go home right now because my mom's in the store. If I came alone, who knows? Would I have went home if I was home alone? I mean, if I was here alone, maybe, maybe not. But I have to remind myself, you know, I'm at a parking lot. People are gonna walk by. If I feel like I need help, I can just ask for help. Anyways, here's my mom. So it's about 4:10 p.m. in the afternoon here on a Monday. Yesterday, my anxiety was about the same as today. However, yesterday my stomach, I had like a lot of stomach pain. I feel like I had to throw up a couple of times. I was feeling faint. Right now I kind of feel faint, but for me the faint feeling is not as bad as it used to be. But anytime my stomach get upset, it makes it harder for me. It's like I feel like I have to throw up. Any little upset stomach, it's hard for me to actually get up and do something. I mean, I was surprised I actually drove yesterday, even though it wasn't like that far, less than 5 minutes. But sometimes when my stomach's so upset, I can't really handle it. Even before I had anxiety, anytime my stomach feels strange, if I had to throw up, I wouldn't be able to handle it. It's like a phobia. Anytime I feel like I have to, someone talks about it, or I smell something that is gonna upset my stomach. Sometimes when I'm walking around and I just like there's a few trees around my neighborhood that has something on it that's I guess my stomach can't handle the smell of it. So when I walk by, it upset my stomach for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I remember back in 2012 when I had when I was at work one day, I had a really bad stomach. I think I ate something that upset my stomach, and then I went home early because I feel like I had to throw up a couple of times. So when I went home, halfway home, actually more than halfway home, I started throwing up in my car. Well, when I was driving. So when I got home, I went straight out my car, went straight in my house and threw up in the bathroom. And I was driving my little sports car at the time, so any little bumps I can feel it. So now, when my stomach's hurting, I don't want to drive like a little car that's like too low to the ground where I can feel every little bumps, because that movement. I don't have motion sickness. It's just that I feel like I have motion sickness whenever I have a stomach. So which is why I would rather be driving my SUV, but at the moment I'm not driving my car. I drive my dad's minivan. So, anything that upsets my stomach, I try to avoid because that's like a phobia that I can't handle yet. Even sitting here in my driveway talking about it, I can feel my anxiety just like picking up just talking about it. It's like you say it so much, your mind starts playing tricks on you, and I can even feel the back of my head like just tensing up. Uh, but yeah, that's how I felt yesterday, where I couldn't even like go inside Safeway. But you know, I'm not gonna get too upset about it because I still went. Even though I was like in the car just sitting there like, man. But you know, I noticed like right now when I wake up in the morning, I'm starting to get that faint feeling in the morning again. I'm not too sure why, but over the summer, I didn't really feel anxiety at all. Like I mentioned a couple of times, I think it's something with the season change that I'm not used to. Right now, I haven't been getting much sunlight. I live in California, and we don't get rain like a whole week. Sometimes we only get like one day heavy rain for maybe half an hour out of nowhere. It just gets really sunny. But during the summer I was getting a lot of sun, but now it feels like I'm not leaving my house until like in the evening, uh, afternoon, like sometimes in the morning, but not too often. Anyway, so I'm about to go for a walk. For the last 3-4 days I've been walking with my neighbor. He's not home at the moment. Maybe once he gets home I'll go for another walk, but I don't want to record my walks with him because he'll probably think like, what's he doing? But I talked to him about my anxiety. I talked to both sides, both neighbors, the one on the left and the right, about my anxiety. So anyways, I'm gonna start walking. I'm not going to go too far, just a couple blocks. Here's the tree I was talking about that smells bad. That one up there. Just walked by that one too. Now I'm starting to feel lightheaded again, that faint feeling. Like one of those trees again that smells. Yeah. And here's another one. Try my best not to chew on my own gum. I bite my gum. I choose it. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here because I'm home now.